Hey YouTube, Dave Drones on. Today I'm going to talk about, it's chilly out today, I got my fingerless gloves on. Today I'm going to talk about new drone flyers, people just getting into the hobby. You know, you might spend $100 on a drone and it's a good place to start. Now, often, drones will say, they're good for 300 meters. Really, you could easily cut that in half. No matter what drone you're buying, maybe the flight time is 15 minutes, you could easily cut that in half. So you're looking at more like 100 meters out, 8 minutes of fly time. Nice to have some extra batteries. That way you can just put a new battery in and keep flying. So if your drone has an option for extra batteries, I would probably highly recommend it. I like to find a wide open space like this. No trees, no obstacles, no people, no water, no rivers. That way, you can fly around, you get used to the sticks and, its limitations. And, I find if it gets out of range on the cheaper drones that don't have GPS, they'll just land where they are if they get out of range. So then you have to go and get it. So in a place like this, lots of grass, even if it crashes, which it will, you just go out and get it. It's not broken because it has a soft landing. So I come out to this area a lot, even when I buy a new drone, a good GPS drone. If I've never flown it before, I want to fly it and test it out, make sure everything's working properly, figure out its limitations. And if it does crash, like I said, it'll just fall in the grass and it won't get broken. So yeah, a lot of beginner drone pilots getting into the hobby, they're now realizing that the Mavic Mini, which is under 250 grams, is a good drone to start with. It's not that expensive, and it's got GPS. It's got a great camera on it, 3-axis gimbal. It takes great pictures, great video. It's a really good drone to start with, but its one drawback is that it's so small and light that it has trouble in the wind. So if it's a windy day, you're probably not going to want to fly. If it's a little windy, I also recommend go out against the wind so that when you're flying back, you're pretty confident that it's coming back with the wind, and you're not going to have a hard time fighting it as you come back. So that's a good thing. The Mavic Mini, of course, has GPS on it. If it gets out of range, it'll just automatically return to home where it took off, which is great.